Hey all, this is just a quick guide on how to use the Battleforge map scripting snippets in IntelliJ and VSCode IDEs. So first of all, if you want to download the map snippets, go to this post in the forum by MIRC. I will link to it in the description, and download this file and place it somewhere on your system. I've already downloaded it here. And then just unzip all of these SQLite files in there and just place them somewhere where you can remember them. I've placed them in this Mapscripting database folder. And now if you want to use them, you go to your IDE. I will start with an IntelliJ-based IDE. And as you can see, I have a Mapscript open here. And on the right side, here you see this database field where you click. And then you click here on Add New Database, Data Source, SQLite, which you can also find down here somewhere. But because I've used it before, it's up here. And then here you have to choose a file for the new database. And there I'm going to navigate all the way to, let me find it, to the files I created earlier. So the ones that were in the zip directory, like this bfactions.sqlite, conditions negated, conditions, events, and so on. And you just choose the first one, click OK. Maybe it says something with already existing. If so, you can just replace it. And as you can see, the name up here also updated. Now you can click Apply. Then you have to go to Schemas and select all schemas and click Apply again. And then you have to repeat this for all the SQLite files. So let's do it with the second one, the conditions negated. Accept schemas, select all schemas, click Apply. Then the same for the normal conditions. All schemas, apply. And event states outcries. All schemas, apply. And finally, the last one is this warfare patterns. And also here, click all schemas and apply. Now that you're done with that, you can click OK. And you will now see this database. This database window now has some entries. And for example, if you want to add a new action here to this one-time event, you can just go to this actions.sqlite. Then you select main, tables, snippets, columns, and then before selection, and then just double click it, and you will see the snippets window will open. And you can also do that in a right split. And then you have your script on the left side here, together with the snippets on the right. You can even resize all of these columns a little bit so it's more readable. Then you can just look for whatever action you want, for example, building destroy, and then you here find the snippet. So you can just do copy and paste over here. And there you go. There you have your snippet. And the same is true also for the conditions and all the other databases which we added. Always go to main, table, snippets, columns, and then before selection. And if you want to close this database window again, just click database again. There you can open and close it. And you can even move it out of there so you have a separate window which you can move to a separate screen or just put it in the background or something. Alright, that's how you use the snippets in an IntelliJ-based IDE. Now for VS Code, I would recommend getting a plugin to read SQLite. And for that, I use the SQLite Viewer, which is the second plugin here. And then what you can now do is just go to your main scripts and then just do File, Open File, and then navigate to the files we created earlier. So in my case, it's libraries, VF Mapscripts. Then, for example, if you want to look at the actions again, select the actions file. And then this window opens, and there you can go to snippets and before selection again. No, just click onto snippets, and then here you see all of your database again. And there you can also For example, if you want to now have ability vanish, you just highlight that line and click on this arrow, and then here you now have in before selection, you have your snippet. You can copy it out and paste it somewhere in your code. Alright. And by the way, you can also open this in a right split, for example by doing split editor, moving the snippets over there, and then you can always keep that on the side, like very tiny. Type some stuff in here, for example make a new line, and now you want an action, so you move that over, search for your action, and then afterwards put it back, enter your action here, and then you can continue editing your code. Alright, I hope this was helpful. Thank you. Bye.